What's good, everyone? Back at it again with another Marvel's Avengers gear guide video. And in this gear guide video, I'm going to be talking about the Apex power set for Cap. So what Captain America's Apex power set, you guys could get this through the priority mission after every daily reset every single day. Or if you are playing the game during the Ruskaya Protocol event, that event will be able to award you the Apex power gear set gear pieces. So the hero specific objective will give you a range and melee piece. However, if you have the main objective, that will give you a defense and heroic piece for all your heroes, as long as your heroes are above the hero power level 120. So just make sure of that. So now with Captain America's Apex power gear set, it's also known as a super soldier set. We're gonna have a look at his heroic piece first. The heroic piece is actually the best gear piece you can get within this set. The reason being is not because of just the stats that you can obtain on the gear piece, but the perks. Rally Cry Breaker, 18% increased damage from the Rally Cry support ability. Brooklyn Brawler Impulse, 30% increased stun damage from Brooklyn Brawler. Really good, especially when you're, fighting Claw in the Discordant Sound Ray and trying to stun him. This actually helps out. Brooklyn Brawler Breaker, 18% increased damage from the Brooklyn Brawler. So you guys already know Brooklyn Brawler is Captain America's ultimate heroic ability. So really good piece right here, depending on what type of build you're running. If you're going with the range build, obviously Precision and Valor is key. If you're going with the melee build, Might and Valor. If you're going with the hybrid build, Valor, Might, and Precision is good as well. So let's go ahead to the defensive now. The defensive slot, probably the second best piece you can get in this set. Battle Play of the Super Soldier. This comes with Intensity, Resilience, and Resolve. You have the first perk, grants 20 points of shield block energy when successfully parrying an enemy attack. So shield block is basically using your shield to block. Self-explanatory. Then you have Rally Cry Safeguard. So when you activate your Rally Cry ability, negative 18% damage reduction when that ability is active. And then you have Brooklyn Brawler Extension. Increase the duration of Brooklyn Brawler by 8.5 seconds. So similar to other heroes like Thor and Jane, where the last perk can increase basically like their Odin Force or their all weapon ability or anything like that. Cap also has a Brooklyn Brawler, an extension as well on his gear piece, and they all come from like the defensive slot. So similar types of perks like other heroes, but this defensive piece for Cap is pretty good, especially if you're a new Cap player and you're just trying to have some high defense with some good perks. This gear piece will help you out until you get something better with other stats and you're trying to play endgame content. You will probably see something better than this. So next is the range piece. Stabilizer of the Super Soldier. This can roll with precision, proficiency, intensity. This can also come with different types of statuses. The third perk, increase the damage of ranged attack combo finishers by 25%. So as you guys can see, that is more related to your range attacks when you're throwing that shield and your range power attacks. With Cap, you can definitely get a better range piece. So like I mentioned in previous videos as well, the range and melee piece from the Apex power gear set is actually not really that great, because you can get other gear that's better than this. But the heroic piece is probably the best gear piece you can really get from this gear set for a lot of other heroes as well. So just keep that in mind when you're grinding and farming for this Apex power gear set. So that's the the range piece. Moving on to melee. So this comes with Might, Proficiency, and Resilience. Obviously with the melee build with Cap, you want to make sure you have light combo finishers, because that also helps you with Brooklyn Brawler. When you activate that, you can just hit square or X if you're on Xbox and start spamming your melee attacks with the light combo finishers. So this can roll with different statuses as well. And then the third perk, 25% increase intrinsic regeneration while Brooklyn Brawler is active. Really doesn't help Cap in the sense, because you're not really using his intrinsic ability unless you're just like blocking with his shield, for example. So just keep that in mind. But that's the gear pieces that you can get within the Apex power gear set. The melee, the range, the defense, the the heroic, and make sure you get the heroic piece because that is the best gear piece out of this set. So that's the end of this video. Showcase to you guys Captain America's Apex power gear set. If you also want to see his technical power gear set video of that exotic gear, check out the description. I will leave a link to that video in the description below. Make sure you guys show your support as well by hitting that like and subscribe button for more content like this, especially guide videos that'll help you guys build the perfect hero or build the, you know, best build if you needed when it comes to running any missions in the game. Until next time, I'm out. You guys take care. Peace.